So Sharon, tell me about yourself.
Oh, hi Peter. I head the ABC content sales team as head of sales and business development for ABC Commercial.
And is VOD becoming an increasing part of your responsibility?
Absolutely. It's absolutely a vital part of my responsibility because the shift to VOD platforms is making it a key part of the business and critical to our future strategies and growth.
And where are you selling VOD and to whom? Who are the licensees?
We're selling it worldwide to the bundled players who take everything and to the specialist niche platforms. We're doing a lot of business out of North America, which obviously led the way in terms of digital opportunities, as well as to the UK and all across Europe and the world, really.
And is there an appetite for Australian content?
Very much so. I think that particularly we, being ABC, can leverage the ABC brand, and that creates opportunities in discussion, and there's an association of quality content. Absolutely there's an appetite, and I think people, like broadcasters, are understanding the strong quality and diversity and depth of content that's coming out of the Australian production landscape.
And what about factual?
Very much so for factual. A lot of our factual programs have done really well, whether they be one-offs or series. Again, probably the English-speaking territories mostly, but we are seeing that in certain parts of Asia and Latin America now there's really a building appetite for quality content.
So the big VOD platforms like Netflix, they used to accept non-exclusive, but I heard you in our panel at AIDC say that that's no longer the case.
Well, it's not the preference. So Netflix, increasingly, if they are interested in a program, prefer to license any program exclusively and preferably worldwide. But the rules change based on pre-existing interest and their belief in the appeal for the program across markets.
So let me just look into the future. In about, let's say, 5 years, would you expect that half your sales would be VOD platforms versus to broadcasters, 5%? Just throw me a number.
Yep, half, absolutely. In fact, I think that within 36 months, not 5 years, I think within 3 years that'll be the case.
So this is a climactic change in our business models.
Yeah, absolutely, but one that's creating opportunity because the digital platforms aren't constrained by the scheduling blocks that linear broadcasters unavoidably are restricted by. So they don't have just 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. There's an unlimited appetite and unlimited capacity to take content. So in Australia, it's like the magic pudding of content opportunities.
So length is not a constraint anymore?
No, absolutely not. So it's wonderful that story makers can actually commit the duration that they feel they need to tell the story because you're not restricted by having to fit into slots.
So just a final question, of your pipeline of programs or your catalogue, how much of it comes off ABC broadcast versus originated online for the ABC?
At the moment, very, very small proportion of originated online, but that's because ABC has only recently really committed funds to original online, so probably less than 5%, but as ABC increases its commissioning, that ratio will change. But for us, our catalogue isn't linked to ABC commissions. Some of the strongest performing titles in our catalogue actually aren't broadcast on ABC TV or on iView, such as Tyke Elephant Outlaw and 72 Dangerous Animals Australia. They actually have no ABC broadcast connection.
So they're independent producers who work with you as their distributor?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Sharon, so I'm going to put the links to this interview, and thank you very much. It's great to be on a panel with you at AIDC.
Likewise, thanks Peter.